Welcome back, everybody. Today, they've made some changes. Remember how I made that video way back about how to find the different spaceports? Well, this is an update. So, before we get going, though, don't forget to hit that like and that comment if you still have like any little tips to finding these places a little better than what I'm about to demonstrate. A couple of them, to be honest with you, I haven't visited since the new patch, so it'll be discovery along the way. But and don't forget to drop that subscribe as well. Anyways, we're gonna start off with ArcCorp because that's where I'm closest to. And we'll see you when we get to ArcCorp, everybody. Okay, so honestly, with the way the new maps are, if you're starting, you want to hit F2, and there's a couple different ways you can use to try and find your spot where you want to go. You could mouse wheel zoom all the way out, and then click on it, and then either press R or press here. We want to take that a step further. We want to have our setting directly for Area 18, because as of 323.1, they haven't made the markers different like they were in previous things, so it's hard to figure out where to go with like in exact terms. So the new map, we just searched Area 18. We'll hit R to route, and it'll take us right there. So we hit our R2 or F2, sorry. We'll leave the hangar, make our way there, and then when we get to Area 18, I'll show you how to find the Area 18 spaceport. It is astronomically easier. Trust me, you want to see this. So we are coming into Area 18 here now. And notice something? The MFD is blocking it right there. But it's got that little landing light there now. And it's right there. It's nice and bright. So no matter where you come in from on the waypoint to Area 18, you can see that. Now, at night, it has like a spire of lights that go right up. There's absolutely no way that you can miss Area 18. No way now. And if there are clouds, like clouds are kind of rolling in, just drop below the clouds, and that landing light you can see right there. And that's very easy. The Area 18 has the vertical hangars, it has the horizontal fighter hangars, and everything in between. All right, let me show you Lorville next. So I'm gonna do this exact same thing as I did before. LORE Lorville. I'm gonna hit 2 or R, I should say. You can do that, or you can hit here. And if you need to cancel it, just press C or hit this as well. And that'll route me directly to Lorville, no matter how I do it, because then like it'll just be cluttered with all these markers, and it's just a pain in the butt. So the new map search function is king when you're trying to navigate around right now, until they get different markers indicating like your home base, that kind of stuff. Anyways, without further ado, let's head to Lorville, and I'll show you how to find Lorville. We're coming into Lorville now, and there's a couple of big key notes for Lorville. You'll see a common note with Area 18 when we come in. Second to that, it has a massive pillar structure, which we're probably coming on the back end of it right now. Yes, we are. So you see, it's not really visible here, but there is a massive like structure that sits up on an angle. That is a key indicator of where you're looking for. Second to that, what do we see? See that right there? Right here. That's a landing light. Much like with aircraft, much like in Area 18. That's visible at day, visible at night, whatever. That'll get you, if you look for that, that'll get you very close. This spaceport's a little different than Area 18. Area 18 looks like you got like the in-ground cruiser, kind of like the old Star Wars destroyer type thing. As we come in, you see more of the detail getting loaded in. But you see, here's the big pillar I'm talking to you about on the right, on the left there. You follow that landing light, and then you'll start to see as it comes in and it renders. We have the actual TISA spaceport. And I'll call port because I have to repair the ship apparently. But when I get to Microtech, I'll show you Microtech as well as the hidden back entrance. This time I'm going to show you why I consistently search the actual cities themselves, and I'll show you the key reason why when we get to Microtech, because this time here, as you just saw, I set the marker for Microtech, not New Babbage, Microtech. And you'll see why I like to set, especially with the way that they don't have any differentiated icons at this point in time, why we do it the way I do it. Now, bear in mind, this is my way I do it. You choose how you want to do it, but this is the way I do it to save time. So we have come up on Microtech, and remember, I didn't set New Babbage as a travel point. So I'm pretty sure that you can see why I set the markers now, right? Only makes sense. Takes you right there, boom, you're done. Unless you're looking to explore. If you're looking to explore, by all means, do what you got to do. So this is New Babbage is a place I have yet to have had the need to travel to since the new patch. So traditionally, I would generally be looking for a couple of things when I come into land. Traditionally, there's generally a structure like that's far out. That is very clearly lit. That would be the spaceport, more than likely. Though there is also, if you follow the tram, which I'm assuming these lights are the tram, because like I said, I haven't been to New Babbage yet this patch. Yeah, that would be the spaceport. And so traditionally in the previous patches, there'd just be a bunch of red lights there. These, I would assume, are lights that are running along where the subway trains are. So you're going to want to follow that light all the way down, and you'll get to the spaceport. Second to that, see where the chevron is here? Now, this won't show up very well in the day, or at night, but in the day you'll be able to see it. There's a back entrance that you can use for trading. And obviously leaves your ship exposed, but it saves you the few minute trip down and around through the subways and the trams. So as you can see, there are a few people here. But basically, you're going to want to head towards the spaceport, but just stay a little to the right of it. And then when you see these domes, this is all the commons. This is all your spots where you're selling all your stuff, right? Where your TDD is, your admin terminals, that kind of stuff. And you're going to want to land. God, that's not going to help me at all, was it? So you want to come in and land. Let's see as I get closer. Yeah, come up this little ledge here, and then come in this back door, and then go through and follow it through, and you will be to commons. So that's another spot that you can use to kind of make it shorten time off your trading. This must be a snowstorm. But as you can so tell, you got the there goes a train right there actually. As you can so tell, this is where this is the spaceport. Again, it has vertical hangars, horizontal hangars, you name it. And they've made it much more well lit up so you can see it even in the middle of a snowstorm. So, last but not least, Orison. Okay, so we've now dropped into Orison. Now, here's where it gets a little confusing. Because as you can tell, there's no very clear landing spot or anything like that. There's no landing lights. There's no nothing, right? But we happen to conveniently drop in, and it's a little hard to see, but it's right here. So what I always look at is I always look kind of like for in the center. There's this. There's actually this is where your. No, I think it's here actually. Anyways, I look for these kind of two things here, and this is your actual like spaceport area or where you come in when you land. But you want to shoot for here. Even some people call it like a space crab. Other people call it an octopus, a spider. You know, you'd figure that they have all these other landing upgrades for everywhere else that they would make this a little more obvious, but no, not at all. And if there's any ships in the hangar, you'll know right away whether you're in the right spot. But you basically, you know, you want to look for 1, 2, and then when you see those two, look for the structure in the center. That'll be where you're going to come in and land. There we go. See, we got the thing there, call ATC. I need to get fuel, so we'll call ATC anyway. Come on, give me my hangar. Of course, you're going to be this way, aren't you? And much like anything else, Horizon has all the upper hangars and all that other neat kind of jazz. So you don't have to really worry about that kind of stuff. Only thing is I called it a little too early. So that's still a bit of a bug. So if you come into a spaceport and it doesn't show right away. Oh, someone's 890. Bye, 890. Bye. That's unfortunate. So there you have it. 323.1's general guide for how to find the spaceports in all the major cities. Because those are your trading hubs. Those are where you have to go to basically call in like your bigger ships, like your reclaimers, that kind of stuff. Most 890s be spawned at stations. But some of them could be tricky. Like Orison, I don't know why they haven't updated Orison. I hope they update Orison in the next major patch. Because they've kind of given all the other 3 cities a very clear, this is where you land. But even if they do the landing light, I think that would be great. Like, if you have any ideas, be sure to leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody. I hope this helped. I'll see you in the next one.